Introduction. In the past few decades, there has been an exciting new development in dog training: the arrival of the sophisticated trainer. Most competent, modern-day dog trainers aren't happy anymore with simply training dogs. They want to know how dogs learn, as well as how and why they behave and respond to specific learning situations. The people whose dogs they train want to better understand their dogs as well, so they can take their training to a higher level and communicate more clearly with their dogs. Today's trainers and dog owners are buying books, going to seminars, joining dog training clubs, participating in dog training discussions on the internet, subscribing to training magazines, and joining professional organizations that can teach them about the science that underlies the principles of animal training. Operant conditioning is the part of the science of behavior that explains the functional relationship between environmental events and behavior. It is a key component in explaining how all organisms, including dogs, learn. This science is called operant conditioning, and this book has been written to provide dog trainers and owners with an explanation of the scientific principles behind how dogs learn. Operant conditioning is a very important part of the science of behavior. While its applications in dog training may be newly appreciated, it is not an entirely new concept. Behavioral scientists have been studying the field since 1938, when B.F. Skinner published his landmark scientific work, The Behavior of Organisms. For decades, as the operant conditioning researchers developed and tested theories in their labs, animal trainers were busy out in the real world teaching animals new skills in applied settings. These trainers were often completely unaware that there was a science related to what they were doing. This science could both describe what was happening in training sessions and provide a way to make training more effective. Historically, the development of the science and theories of operant conditioning by researchers and the practical development of new procedures by animal trainers moved forward along parallel lines. These lines finally crossed in the 1940s, when scientists got involved in training animals for military use and animal entertainment acts. By the 1980s, operant conditioning was receiving attention in a variety of animal training settings. Thousands of dog trainers had discovered there was a science that could predict how dogs would behave in certain situations. They began using the language of the science and attempting to apply its principles in training settings. Because the current interest in operant conditioning is so great, there is a need for a book that is understandable, yet scientifically accurate. When we started writing this book, we discovered that a great deal of the popular literature related to training dogs is full of mythology and pseudoscience. The fact is, the real science is fascinating enough on its own.